Hi guys, welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. So basically, well actually let's just get started. So, to even play Minecraft, you have to create a new world. So let's go so to create a new world, you have to hit play and then create new. And then you want to hit create new world. So next you want to mess around with the settings. So if you go here, you can change the world name to whatever you want. I'm going to do, I'll do something. I'll be right back. Okay, I've named it SSG's Tutorial World, because an SSG stands for Superstar Gaming if you don't know. So if you now also before I get further into the video, not only don't forget to like and subscribe, and also I am playing on Nintendo Switch Edition, which is also Bedrock Edition. So those who are playing Java Edition, things might be a little different for you guys. So just giving you a heads up before we get further into the video. So if you're playing Java Edition, this is not the tutorial for you. And also the update is 1.17, which is the latest update of the recording. But anyways, let's go back to the video. And so yeah, anyways, so there's this default game mode. If you hit survival, press A on your Nintendo Switch controller, and you have an option of creative mode. Now creative mode is where you get to fly around, do whatever you want, and enemies do not hurt you. You can also pull anything, almost any block out of your inventory, but, well, yeah, we're not going to do that today. But survival mode is where you get to play. You can't fly around, you can't pull things out of your inventory. You have to stop monsters, you have to try to survive and not let monsters kill you because they can actually hurt you. And you can take fall damage as well. Also, for those who haven't clicked off the moment I said, those who played Java Edition and that didn't click off the moment I said, this is Bedrock Edition. Java Edition will have an option of hardcore, which is survival mode, except if you die, your world gets deleted. So there's a difficulty setting. Once you selected the thing you want with A, you use your control stick to move around and stuff, and you press A on the thing you want, which I suggest doing, which we're doing survival mode, because this is not a creative tutorial or anything like that. But anyways, either under it will be a difficulty setting. If you click on that, press A, you have 3 different settings. Now Java Edition, you will not have this. There's either going to be creative mode, survival, and hardcore. This difficulty thing is not going to be there. But for us Bedrock Edition, if you press A on that, you can get peaceful, easy, normal, or hard. So I suggest peaceful or easy because for beginners, because peaceful, no monsters spawn, which is probably what you should do for beginners. Also, there is easy, which means mobs still spawn, but they do less damage. Normal, it's a normal. Mobs do normal damage, do more damage than easy mode, and you can actually there's more ways to die in this mode. Hard mode, I believe there is even more ways to die, and you take a lot more damage. So just letting you know that. Again, I would suggest peaceful or easy, but I'm going to do normal since I've been playing this game for a little while now. Now you want to keep your world type infinite. We're not going to mess around with this seed or anything like that. Simulation distance, I don't know if you should even bother. And also beginners, there's also world preferences. Beginners bonus chests will be very useful for you. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. In fact, I'm going to not do, well, actually, basically what a bonus chest is at the beginning of a world, when you create the world, it basically lets you, there's basically a chest around you with a couple of torches around it. You can have 2 to 4 torches, depending on the terrain. But anyways, if you have that, you can, if you open the chest, there will be a bunch of free stuff for you. Now, like you said, simulations don't bother. And if you're playing single player, don't even bother with this player permission when joining from invite. But if you're planning on doing this with multiple people, then you might want to mess around with that. Like there's visitor, member, and operator, but it kind of explains that, so I'm not going to get too far into that. So we want show coordinates, which in Bedrock Edition, if you look on the top left, there will be an option of, there will be a little thing on the top left showing your current position. Well, and turn that on, so later in the series we can actually find diamonds. Now, there's also this option of immediate respawn that's optional, but if you leave it off, if immediate respawn means you don't see the game over screen. I'm gonna keep that off, just mostly so if I die, whenever I die, I can show you what the game over screen looks like. Also, this, just don't mess around with this really. And don't activate cheats unless you want to cheat, but yeah, let's not do that. So, yeah. That is actually, so let's just create the world now. Now it does take a little bit for this to load, so I'm gonna cut most of this out. Never mind, this is loading pretty quickly. Okay. Now we are in the world. So basically the first step of, so these are the steps of surviving your first night. First step, get wood. Second step, craft a crafting table and get some tools. Step 3, make some kind of hidey hole or dirt hut. Step 4, get food if possible. And step 5, which will replace step 4 if you can't do step 4, just stay in your hidey hole, or dirt hut. So let's do step number 1. We don't have a whole lot of time because we don't have always stay on because that's in cheats and we don't want cheating. So anyway, so let's get some wood. So to get wood, you want to press, if with Nintendo Switch Edition, you want to press ZR and just hold that button until the thing disappears, and then a little mini version pops out. Now, some of the basic controls are A, jump, B, crouch. Y would be crafting, which I've mapped it to a different button, which you can do in the settings. X is inventory. Crafting just, so if you press X, there's this. Y will take you directly over here. Now we've got a little bit of wood. We want to create that into planks. Now, depending on what kind of tree you get, depends on what kind of planks it is. In this case, since I'm getting spruce wood, that will be spruce wood planks. And so there's a couple ways to do it. 1, just press X when you're hovering over this. Or 2, you can go over here and then just place it in there and then press X. So this should be enough for now. I can easily get more. So now we have the planks. we want to make a crafting table after. So basically, there's two ways of doing this. One, just clicking A over here since we don't want 5 crafting tables. Or we do that. Now, if you were to just do that, you get a spruce button. To do this, you get a spruce pressure plate. We don't want any of those. So we want to do that and get a crafting table. And if you double tap, so imagine if I'm just have a bunch of items spread out here. Here's a quick way to get them all in one stack. Basically, hover over it and double tap A as fast as you can. That's just a quick way. If it's spread out more, you can just do that. So, I have a crafting table. We want to place it down with ZL. And then press ZL again while pointing at it. And we can open the menu. So, what we want to do is first craft some sticks. Next, we want a wooden sword and a wooden pickaxe. And then since we don't have enough sticks, we can usually craft more and get a wooden shovel and an axe if you want. I'm not gonna get the axe. Well, I might just get the axe anyways, actually. Alright, so now we have some basic tools. We want to destroy a crafting table, press while holding ZR like that. And so, lucky for us, we have some mountains over there. Now, there's another thing you can do. That's basically, if you have a shovel, you can just dig up a bunch of dirt and create a small dirt hut. Which, I'm going to show you what this is probably going to look like. Now, you don't have to use a shovel, but it's faster to use a shovel, so you can actually get more stuff. You can actually have more time to get more stuff. Now, it isn't much faster, but it's better than nothing. Also, wooden tools do not have a lot of durability. So we just want to find a good area to put down, like a little dirt hut, like near a mountain or something. Ouch. No, and also don't walk through these. These are bushes, and actually, while we are near them, press ZL, and get these. And you can actually collect these, which we want to collect these because, ouch, because that's a source of food. Okay, I thought that was a little weird, but for a moment, anyways. But so. Alright, here seems like a good spot. Like, just do something like this. Like a simple, fast dirt hut over here. It doesn't even have to look that nice. I'm already out of dirt. I just want... It didn't have to look nice, just a little small place to live. I need more dirt, but that's okay. We can easily just take our shovel, go down here, and get more dirt. Now but that's if you don't have any mountains nearby. Since we have mountains nearby, we can just dig inside the mountain. So, basically, the different tools do some help mine different blocks. It mines different blocks faster. A sword it's not supposed to mine things. It's supposed to kill animals. An axe is for wood. A shovel is for dirt and gravel and sand. And a pickaxe is for mining stone materials. Ooh, fox. This right here is a fox. So... there's no way of taming it, to my knowledge. So yeah. Also, here are these are vines. We wanna Vines we want to keep for later use, so we don't want to mine that tree unless we really have to. So now we've got our little home. Now on the mountainside you can probably expand better, which is probably what I should have done, but I decided to show you what a dirt hut looks like. Actually, what time? Oh, I might have enough time. So I'm actually going to collect back this dirt now. Because I'm going to dig into the mountainside since you're going to be able to expand more, which is what I want. I don't want... Oh shoot, my shovel broke. So yeah, like, as you can see here, I'm still getting the blocks if I'm mining with my hand. Now with stone, you have to have a wooden pickaxe or something. You have to have at least a wooden pickaxe. Alright, so I'm going to just build a quick little bridge over here to the mountainside. I can always improve on this later, so it doesn't have to be anything special. So here seems like a good spot. So we want to just dig into this mountainside. Hopefully we have enough time before monsters start coming out. Ooh, copper. You have to have a stone pickaxe or better to get that though. It's disappointing, but we can always get it another time. But the easiest way is to just dig into the mountainside because you can actually get more supplies from this, which is a good thing. We want more supplies. Alright, now we have a little space. We want to plop down a crafting. Oh, we can get this. If you have managed to find any coal, go ahead and mine a couple pieces. Don't worry about getting the whole thing right now, since it is our first day. Oh, it's almost night. Okay, so we want to quickly oh, I need more wood. Alright, I'll be right back. And actually, I just need to collect up a little few pieces of wood. Now, normally you're not supposed to. Actually, I'm just gonna try to mine the entire tree in one go. Hopefully, I can do this. I might just live in the tree for the night. So, we do not want to stay at night unless you're in peaceful mode, because then mobs don't spawn. Hostile mobs do not spawn, which is, yeah. But still. So we go over here. So we go create this crafting table. We just need to get a bunch more planks so we can craft a door. So now we have this door. Hopefully we can hurry up and get that placed, so hopefully mobs don't drop in. Don't just walk in. So now we have this. So now if you have leftover sticks, great, just use them. But if you don't, just craft more sticks. But we want to craft some torches so they can light up the area and so mobs don't suddenly spawn in here. So now that we have our little home, you can raise the roof a little bit. So you're not just 2 blocks, so it's not 2 blocks high. Don't care, don't worry about it, just keep on going. So now that we're safe inside our house, we can just quickly get whatever supplies we need. So I suggest getting a few more I suggest getting that whole vein of coal. if you have a vein of coal. Ooh, this game's being a bit generous. Now this, how big of a coal vein already? This is actually pretty lucky, just so you know. But yes, this is kind of lucky. The game's being generous to me here, but yeah. But if you got unlucky, didn't find any coal, go ahead and go start mining. Well, actually, we'll talk about that in the next episode of this tutorial video thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna, so that is actually going to conclude our tutorial video today. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I hope you learned something from this video. And well, actually, bye.